Chavez is gone, but his legacy lives on. That was the clear message as his designated heir, Nicolás Maduro, was sworn in as Venezuela's interim president.
I apologize for our grief and our tears, but this sash belongs to Hugo Chavez. This presidency does. It belongs to our commander-in-chief.
The ceremony paves the way for Maduro to run for president in new elections that could be held as soon as the second half of April. But Friday morning, the nation's attention was elsewhere. At a state funeral for the deceased president Hugo Chavez, one like none ever seen in the region. The sword of Venezuela's and most of South America's liberation hero, Simón Bolívar, was placed on the coffin. Many of the more than 30 heads of state and government, former presidents and even Hollywood stars joined family members and close aides in a marathon of tears. Especially when the symphony orchestra played the national anthem, so often sung by the deceased president in public. His eyes swollen, Maduro delivered the political eulogy, repeatedly alluding to the controversial president's foes at home and abroad.
Here he is unbeaten, pure and transparent, unique and real and alive forever, for all times, for this time and forever. Comandante, they couldn't lie about you. They never will.
The state funeral brought together not only leaders from almost all of Latin America and the Caribbean, even a low-level U.S. delegation, but also from other parts of the world where Chavez forged alliances. Among them, Iran's president, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, who called Chavez his brother. Outside the military academy, thousands of supporters watched the ceremony, seemingly oblivious to the blazing sun and exhaustion, after waiting for up to 20 hours for a chance to file past Chavez's coffin themselves. But no sooner was the funeral over than the tenuous truce between the government and its opponents ended. Opposition leader Enrique Capriles, as expected, denounced the appointment of Nicolás Maduro as the interim president as a constitutional fraud.
Nicolás, nobody elected you president. The people didn't vote for you, my boy. The people will also judge how the death of the president is being used for electoral and propaganda purposes.
As he was last October, Capriles will again be the opposition's presidential candidate, although some members of his alliance want to boycott the elections in protest. Another clear signal that the political passions in this country have not diminished with the death of the president. Lucia Newman, Al Jazeera, Caracas.